Today we are sowing our Nigella. So my Nigella fresh every year for a few reasons. Number one is it's not as hardy as some of the other hardy annuals, so it's best kept in the greenhouse over the winter. You might find that you have some self-seeded plants out in the garden. However, if we get a hard winter, you'll probably find that they get wiped out. They look good, don't they? Now, they're not as hardy as some of the other plants we've been putting out. They're only a H3, which is why they haven't been planted yet.
So this is the Nigella. Now normally I just pop it into my hand and use my fingernail to sow the seeds. But if you don't have a fingernail like mine, what you can do is just get them to the edge of the foil and then just tap them out carefully. There's two there, so 1 and 2. Now, I've found in previous years just a very light covering of compost actually helps germination, and it'll also help with the seed drying out in this really lovely warm weather. There we go, sorry, I didn't mean to bang you. There we go, that should be plenty. And I'm just going to pop this in the greenhouse somewhere not too bright, just until the weather cools down, and then maximum light. But at the moment we're blessed with this nice weather.
Take a dibber. I'm going to start in the middle just so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to make an impression, and then I'm going to drop 1 seed per cell. That's the best I can. You've got plenty of seeds here, so if you drop 2 seeds in per cell, then you can always just snip the weaker one out with a pair of scissors, and that will save disturbing the stronger plant. Now, I found it's not that Nigella dislikes root disturbance per se. I have successfully pricked out seedlings and potted them on into their own cells. It's just that the root system is very delicate and it does not hold on to compost well. This one here is a Nigella seedling, and again, they say they don't like root disturbance. It's not that they don't like root disturbance, it's just that they don't.
My seed tray, as I've been doing all this grow along, is already quite moist, so I'll leave that as it is and I'll push it on the shelf, just pushing the clary sage back into the sunshine just so you can see the difference. So what's happening is the staging is creating a little bit of a shadow. So I'm going to move this clary sage, look how bright that is. I'm going to move the clary sage back over to the front of the bench where the light is a little bit more gentle, to prevent my trays from getting too hot and bothered. Look at all that clary sage germination. You can see they don't all come at once. Look, that one's only just germinating, where those have been up for days. So just leave them alone, and if you've got any empty gaps, in about a week's time you can always come back with another seed. But otherwise, it's looking good.